Hey guys, sorry. That software I use cuts me off after 15 minutes, the free version. So this is gonna be this is gonna be part 2 of the introduction video. So in this video, I'm gonna go through what you guys are gonna do this week and give you guys special instructions. So I'm going to pull up the guide for this week. So on Monday, you guys are going to watch these 2 videos, which you're doing right now. Good job. You're going to complete the e-learning feedback form, which I showed you on part 1. So a quick Google form with a few prompts for me to let me know how I'm doing. And then do the SARS case study, which is super short. I'll show you what that looks like. There's a Google slide that goes along with it, just like the patient 0, but there's no podcast this time. Make sure you're paying attention to the graphs and the prompts. Okay. Sorry, my dog's in my face. And then do these guiding questions on this Google Doc, which will be assigned on Classroom. So you're going to put yourself in the place of 3 professionals, and you're going to answer 4 questions as if you were those professionals. This is a really good timeline right here. I would definitely pay attention to this timeline. Compares SARS versus the new coronavirus pandemic happening now. And then one summary question right here, which will be very similar to the summary question on your summative. So make sure you're using this as a tool to collect evidence. All right, so that's Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to make a short video for you guys introducing some terminology you're going to need to know. And then you are going to play Pandemic 2 and use this guide. When you guys play this game, make sure that you're using an Internet Explorer because this is on Adobe Flash Player, so it's not going to work on Chrome. So what you guys are going to do, you're going to create a pathogen. So you have 3 options, virus, bacteria, and parasite. So you're going to tell me which pathogen you're going to choose, tell me why you chose that, and then explain using the terms that I will introduce in the video for this day. Make sure that you're reading these special instructions. Then part 2, you're going to choose characteristics for your diseases. So again, tell me what you chose, but then also tell me a justification using the terms. Do this for symptoms, resistance, transmission. And then I want you guys to just play with the applet, play with the game, make some mental notes about how governments responded in this simulation. Tell me what your results were at the end. I want to see if any of you guys can infect 100% of the world. I doubt you're going to be able to do that on your first try. If you want to see how some people have done it and kind of copy what they do, those links are right here. All right, so that is for Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to do the same thing. You are going to work on your homeostasis models for this unit, and these are going to be a little bit different. So you have 2 days to do this. For the general information, we're going to focus on the coronavirus, the current COVID-19 coronavirus. For general information, so you just tell me symptoms, prognosis for this disease. Again, make sure you're using bullet points in your own words. For the physiology component, I want you guys to make a model showing how, my instructions right here, how viruses infect host cells. So how they're able to use host cells to make more of themselves. So you can use the coronavirus, but this process is very similar in a lot of viruses. So if you find better models than the one, my cell phone was going off. All right, so going back to the model. So for physiology, you will make a model showing how a virus infects a host cell. Here's a really good resource posted right here that I would like everyone to use. So make your model based off of this model. And so I made a little note here. There's going to be some unfamiliar terms in this model that you'll need to look up to fully understand the process. Don't make your models too complex though. Keep your audience in mind. So you guys should be making these models as if you were making it for your peers. For the homeostasis component of this model, I would like you guys to make a model showing how vaccinations work. So again, I give you a resource, so make sure you're using that resource for your own model. So everyone's model should be pretty consistent. Make sure you're looking at the rubric. Make sure that you're thinking again about your audience, which are your peers. So if there's anything that needs clarification, any weird words, make sure that you define them for your peers. And then also make sure that you guys are creating your own models. Don't be using models off of Google and just copying and pasting them in there. You should be making them using BioRender. And then I also know that BioRender has templates that you guys can use. Please don't use those templates. Please start from scratch and make your own models, again, based off of these resources here that I'm giving you. Okay? So I'm going to be checking to make sure that your models look similar to the resources that I'm giving you. And don't forget about the level 5, because this is going to be for a summative grade. If you find a current case study or research about this coronavirus, write a summary of your findings, tell me what you thought was interesting, and then make sure you include a citation with APA. All right, and then Friday we are going to have our summative. So I'll post another quick video just going through the summative and giving you guys special instructions so you're not confused about what to do. I will post the summative Friday and I will close it midnight on Sunday. So you have 3 days to complete the summative. It should not take you longer than 40 minutes, especially if you've been doing all of the formative work and you've been collecting evidence from the case studies and from the podcast that we've been listening to. All right, so that is it for today. As always, if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and send me an email.